Time now for an in-depth look at the market news this afternoon, and for that I'm joined on the line by Dr. Kim Sei-wan, Professor of Economics at Ewha Womans University. Professor Kim, good afternoon. Thanks for making time today.
Good afternoon, Devin.
Well, stocks in New York, Professor, closed lower overnight ahead of the consumer inflation report due out in the coming hours. There's hope that inflation will be coming in lower this time, but the market's pretty tense. There's also evidence of a downturn in demand for chips. All three main indices lower, the Nasdaq by the most. What's the story in the global markets?
U.S. Stock indexes closed lower Tuesday as investors monitored earnings report and economic data ahead of inflation figures due later in the week. The S&P 500 slipped 0.4%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average slid 0.2%, while the tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite fell 1.2%. Investors await consumer price data on Wednesday that could set expectations for how the Federal Reserve will approach monetary policy at its coming meeting. In recent weeks, better than expected corporate earnings and strong labor market data have eased the concerns about the imminent U.S. Recession, helping the stock markets rebound from their lows. Asian stock markets declined today. As of 3 p.m. in Seoul time, in Japan, the Nikkei 225 fell 0.7%, while in China, the Shanghai Composite Index also slid 0.5%. In Hong Kong, the Hang Seng Index weakened by 2.2%.
Well, stocks were down in Korea today, too, much for the same reasons. News of that negative forecast for the chip industry from Micron Technologies in the U.S., that hit Samsung Electronics and SK hynix, the latter of which was down almost 3.5%. Tell us about the domestic market, Professor.
Until yesterday, domestic markets continuously rose over 5 straight trading days. But today, domestic markets adjusted to downside along with U.S. markets dropped yesterday. The benchmark Kospi retreated 0.9%, and Kosdaq also slid 1.6%. Today's domestic market decline could be a borderline for over-rising in 2 weeks. Also, weakening chip demands in global market gave additional pressure on the market. In Kospi market, foreign investors and institutional investors' aggressive sales led the market downside with combined net sales of 305 billion won. Most of the large cap stocks declined today as the whole market shrinks. The largest cap, Samsung Electronics, dropped 1.5%, and SK hynix also slid 3.5%. But LG Energy Solution and POSCO rose today.
Well, now zooming out, Professor, a report from the International Monetary Fund looking at the foreign exchange market in Korea is saying that the Korean authorities have pursued a limited intervention in the market to prevent disorderly conditions. IMF also says Korea's foreign reserves are sufficient to respond to external shock. What do you make of the situation, Professor, and the comments by the IMF?
International Monetary Fund, or IMF's recent report says Korea's foreign reserves are adequate to respond to external shocks like foreign exchange market shocks and international trade deficit shocks. It also added foreign exchange market interventions by Korean governments are taking place at a limited level for the purpose of preventing chaotic conditions in the market. It also said the scale of South Korea's foreign reserves, which totaled $463.1 billion US, or about 26% of GDP as the end of last year, amounted to around 99% of recommended level calculated by the IMF. And that size was adequate to respond to external shocks. Basically, IMF's reports finds Korean economy's fundamentals on external side are robust, and it will help to stabilize foreign exchange market.
Right, so we're on stable footing there. Well, the prices of apartments in Korea have come down now for a 10th week in a row. We're not talking about a huge decline, about 0.06%, but the market's still frozen up, and that's not only because of the regulations that have been in place for years now, but also rising mortgage rates. What's happening in the Korean housing market? What's your outlook?
According to Korea Real Estate Board's recent report, apartment price fell over 10 straight weeks until last week. Even the most expensive places like Seoul's Gangnam and Socho districts apartment prices began to fall from the early August. This is due mainly to the government's tough lending restrictions and rising interest rates. Apartment transactions in Korea also fell more than 50% on year in the first half of 2022. Since Bank of Korea is expected to raise its key interest rate up to 3% by the end of the year, apartment market would be more adjusted with less transactions until early next year. Another factor that weakens apartment market is the higher possibility of economic downturn. IMF and Bank of Korea both lowered economic growth forecast of Korea for this year down to 2.5% level, and it will more shrink demand for apartment until Korean economy expands only next year.
Right. Seems like people are deciding to stay put for a little while longer. Well, Professor, we'll have to leave it there for today. Thank you, as always, for coming on the program. We really appreciate your insights.
Thank you very much, Devin.